watching Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Hey, Elvira, you got a couple more volunteers.
Great! Just grab a tool and start banging.
Hello people tube, and welcome back to another review. So this time I'm reviewing Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Now Elvira, if you're too young to remember or know, Elvira is a TV personality from back in like the 80s and 70s and late 60s. She was this really attractive woman who dressed in black, had big breasts, and she basically would sit there and talk shit about shitty films. Most guys wanted to fuck her, that is a fact. Elvira was sexy as shit. She was the dark, macabre dream of every man. Well, she was mine as well. When I was a young boy, I actually seen Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. It's not my first time watching it. I had Elvira, Mistress of the Dark on old DVD, and I'd watch it all the time. And she, goddamn, I thought she was sexy as fuck, which is probably why I am into older, big-breasted women now. But anyway, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark is about Elvira as herself, and she is getting off of her old, reviewing shitty old horror films. Instead, she wants to go for a big job in Las Vegas. Well, she learns that her great aunt died, and that she has to go pick up her inheritance. And she goes to this town. It's called, like, Falwell. They're very conservative, very Christian. Of course, she's this, this kind of dark, brooding, all about scantily clad clothing, sexy, the complete opposite of what the townspeople are. And, of course, all the teen boys, they want to redo her house, or they want to hang out and stuff. But at the same time, her crazy uncle wants this recipe book that used to be her great aunt's. And her great aunt turns out to be a witch, and recipe book is for recipes to make, like, potions and shit. And of course, Elvira has a crush on one of the local men. And, she's trying to get a job to find money, and, without going into too much detail, it is a okay film. It's not great. It's not something that you're going to be like, oh man, that is my favorite movie all time, man. You're not going to say that. But it is okay. The best part about it is Elvira. She is funny. She's enjoyable to watch. I did laugh once or twice. Most of her jokes don't really, hit it off. Like, she has a bunch that are just kind of, bad sex humor. And they don't care for them. But there are a couple instances where, there's a bit of slapstick involved, or there's just a certain joke that, it got me for the time, and it's pretty enjoyable. So yeah, make sure if you want to, you should check out Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.